كيف تحكي الحكاية؟ كلمة قالها الأستاذ أسعد طه. من ساعتها بحاول إن أنا أغير شوية وأجدد شوية في موضوع الفيديوهات اللي أنا بعملها. القصة المرة دي مختلفة من كندا برضو، ولكن مختلفة بكل معانيها، بكل أطرافها، بكل جوانبها. اتفرجوا على الفيديو دوا وشوفوا إن أنت لو في نعمة احمد ربنا عليها. أهلا بيكم في حلقة جديدة من حلقات كندا.
ولآخر لحظة اصنع معروفا واغرس فكرا.
السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. احنا هنا مع أخونا كودي. السلام عليكم brother كودي.
وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته.
So how are you doing today?
Alhamdulillah, everything's going pretty good. Thanks, and you?
Alhamdulillah. So I don't know if you can explain your journey to Islam and let us know how this inspiration happened to you and exactly what happened.
Bismillah. So basically how I first came across this religion is my mother gave me a book on the different religions of the world. And so I decided to look through the ones that and try find the one that made the most sense to me. And so I came across religions like Hinduism, Christianity, Judaism, Buddhism.
But why did your sorry to cut you off, but why did your mother buy you a book about religions?
Is because from a young age, for some reason at least, I don't quite know the reason. For some reason I eventually came to realize that that eventually we are all either going to die at one point, so I wanted to find out what the truth was before that happened to me.
So death was the main reason or the first reason that made you think about religion?
No.
What was your age at that time when you started thinking about different religions and the death? And
I think this was around the age of 10.
You were 10?
No.
So grade 4?
Yeah, around grade 4 or grade 5.
Okay. Okay. And then continue on, please.
And so I kept looking through this book, but the book that I was given did not provide a lot of detail as to what the people in each religion believed. So
maybe it's just taking a picture of every religion.
No.
And okay.
And so I decided to also go on the internet to see what the people of other religions believed. So I did that, and plus there was also a friend of mine who was Muslim who gave me they didn't really give me a whole lot of da'wah. So eventually, towards the beginning of junior high, I was still looking, and there was a friend who gave me some da'wah, and eventually towards grade 8 and grade 9 I had to I felt the need for some reason to temporarily stop my searching for the truth so I can focus on school.
And then after the grade 9 and you stopped searching? When did it start again?
I started looking again over the summer between grade 9 and grade 10.
Okay.
As a result of this thing that I mentioned before called the party program. The purpose of this party program was to teach the shabab about the dangers of excessive alcohol excessive alcohol consumption and drug taking.
Yeah.
And so as a result of this, I started to begin searching again, because this party program thing once again reminded me of death. So because we went down into the morgue in the hospital, so that once again brought up the reminder of death. So
The morgue is where they put the dead bodies
No.
in refrigerators. Okay.
No.
So after that program, what happened to your search?
I eventually started going on the internet to find out more about the different religions of the world, and I actually asked the friend who was giving me da'wah, like I asked them some questions about Islam, because eventually towards the beginning of grade 10, I knew that Islam was the truth, but I was a little hesitant to become a Muslim because of my family, because I was worried about what they would think.
And you had that feeling because of the internet search and because of
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, because I was a little worried about becoming a Muslim, like I said, because I was worried about what my family would think. And before this, I told my mother that I was considering becoming a Muslim, and well, at the time she did not take too kindly to that idea. So I was a little more hesitant maybe than I should have been. But eventually, later on in grade 9, I decided that there's no.
You mean grade 10?
Yeah, in grade 10, I decided that there's no point in being hesitant, and that I should just become a Muslim, and so that's what I did.
Your family, you have your mother's side. She is just somewhat Christian.
Well, I don't know what she considers herself now, but I think at the time she did consider herself to be a Christian.
Yeah, and your father was.
He was an atheist.
Okay, so in grade 11, tell me about that that your classmate who made some da'wah to you.
I'm sorry, pardon, what was your question?
So to tell me about your, you told me there was a Lebanese lady.
Yeah, there was a sister who gave me da'wah. Yeah, and alhamdulillah, she answered a lot of my questions concerning the deen.
Tell me about when you took the shahada.
Well, I actually took the shahada while I was actually at the high school.
Oh yeah, mashallah. At the school.
Alhamdulillah.
Mashallah.
Alhamdulillah.
So an imam or someone came and helped you out, or you just, because you know there's no special ceremony for taking the shahada and whatnot, but did anyone was there?
Yeah, alhamdulillah. I think the only person who was there at the time was the sister who gave me da'wah.
Mashallah. So you made the shahada in front of her.
No.
Mashallah. How did your family take that news?
Well, I decided to hide the fact that I was Muslim for at least a year, because like I said, I was a little worried about what my mother would think, but alhamdulillah, eventually I had the courage to tell my mother, but alhamdulillah, that was not until grade 11, so but alhamdulillah, I still alhamdulillah, I still had some questions about the deen. Alhamdulillah, I got them answered, so alhamdulillah.
Mashallah. You try to go to every Jum'ah? You try to be at Taraweeh in Ramadan?
No.
And you fast the whole day, or you fast until Asr or stuff like that?
Alhamdulillah, I fast the whole day.
The whole day, mashallah. So until 10 o'clock?
No.
Mashallah. So, and you told me before that you can read the Quran, right?
No.
Can you show me please how you read Quran? No, can you read Quran from your phone?
Did you want me to read from my phone, or
yeah, please.
Just read from memory?
Yeah, from your phone.
Okay, inshallah, I will pull it up right now. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Okay, inshallah, I'm just going to go to a surah that I have memorized.
فغير شوية من القرآن. هو حافظ قرآن، هو بس بيعرف يقرأ عربي ما شاء الله، بيعرف يقرأ قرآن. فهنشوف ازاي بيقرأ القرآن سبحان الله، عشان كل واحد بس ما يكونش عنده عذر.
Well, I'm just quickly trying to remind it.
But that's fine. Take your time. Maybe any surah if you want.
Inshallah, inshallah, did you want me to just recite it from memory?
No, it's okay.
Inshallah, just because it might take me a while to find a surah that I've memorized in here.
سبحان الله، شوف الوقت اللي بياخده عشان يطلع صورة عشان يقراها يعني.
Okay, alhamdulillah, I found the surah.
Okay, go ahead.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. عما يتساءلون عن النبأ العظيم الذي هم فيه مختلفون. كلا سيعلمون ثم كلا سيعلمون. ألم نجعل الأرض مهادا والجبال أوتادا وخلقناكم أزواجا وجعلنا نومكم سباتا وجعلنا الليل لباسا وجعلنا النهار معاشا وبنينا فوقكم سبعا شدادا وجعلنا سراجا وهاجا وأنزلنا من المعصرات ماء ثجاجا لنخرج به حبا ونباتا وجنات ألفافا.
حسبك يا أخي، جزاك الله خير. أحسنت، جزاك الله خير. May Allah help you out with the memorizing of the whole Quran. Right now you're trying to memorize the whole Quran, mashallah.
No.
Any message you wanna give our brothers and sisters?
Inshallah, I think one message that I want to give to our brothers and sisters, especially to the converts, is like don't be, or to the people who are considering becoming a Muslim, is do not hesitate, because you never know when you will meet Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So inshallah, do what you can in terms of seeking for the truth, but inshallah, if you know what the truth is, then do not hesitate in accepting it.
Brother Cody, I would like to thank you very much. Jazakallah khair.
أحسن
الله إليك يا أخي. May Allah protect your deen and protect your heart.
Ameen.
And today you have given us strong words that has gone through our hearts, and no one after seeing this video will I don't think he will be hesitant about this Islam, about this religion, mashallah. And inshallah أنا يعني ما فيش كلمات، يعني ما فيش كلمات اللي الواحد محضرها واحنا بس قعدنا كده مع بعض، او يعني سبحان الله، يعني نموذج للشاب المسلم اللي هو تخطى صعوبات كثيرة ما شاء الله عليه. يعني هو اخونا كودي بيمشي بعصاية عشان يعرف يهتدي الطريق. هو ما بيشوفش الا زي ما انتوا شفتوا كده، بيشوف من قريب قوي، يعني من قريب قوي، ما بيشوفش من بعيد، ما بيشوفش حاجة قدامه. فسبحان الله يعني يعتبر يعني عنده إعاقة شوية، ولكن رغم كده حاطط المصحف في تليفونه وبيطلعه وبيقرأ، بيحفظ، بيفكر ان هو ينزل مصر عشان يتعلم اللغة العربية ويتعلم القرآن ويتعلم الدين اكتر. فسبحان الله نموذج من علو الهمة غريب سبحان الله. يعني الله يحفظه والله يعينه والله يحفظ عليه علو همته، ولا تنسوا في دعاء الخير إن شاء الله. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.